Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 19th through the 25th. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, for this reading, I am using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck along with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle cards. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Pentacles. So maybe a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person is significant, Cancer, for some of you. Let's see here. Underneath the King of Pentacles, okay, I have the Seven of Pentacles. So for some of you, you've worked very hard. You've planted those seeds. But those seeds need time to grow. So some of you, this could be within your career. You've been working incredibly hard. If you have a business, working incredibly hard. But those seeds do need time to grow. So for some of you, needing to stay positive, keep working hard. If this is on the relationship front, maybe you invested time and energy into a King of Pentacles. Some of you could even be waiting on a King of Pentacles, an earth sign person. But the overall energy for you guys for the week is actually the Star. So very nice. This is a very optimistic energy. Some of you need to keep the faith. Some of you need to stay positive. For me, this is a very powerful healing and spiritual energy. So very much being divinely guided, protected at this time. I feel like some of you very much need to stay positive. You might be overthinking things. You could be fearing the worst. If something happened to you, this could be a time of healing for some of you Cancers. But we're starting out with the Eight of Swords, which is that mental energy. And we do have a full moon here this week, so I've been seeing like a lot of emotional and mental energy around for a lot of people. This full moon is going to be a very powerful full moon. And so, here we do have this Eight of Swords energy. So some of you really could be fearing the worst. This can represent confusion, anxiety, it can be like a little bit of like a hindrance if you Cancer have to make a decision. This could be your fears getting the best of you, or you choosing to not make a decision. This can be hesitation, fear, choosing to not make a decision or not take any action with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. And so, with the Star here is the overall energy, very much needing to stay positive. If a decision is needed, very much needing to make that decision and not allowing your fears to get the best of you. Because we do also have the Magician here, which I see the Magician as an empowered person. You do have everything you need to be successful. For some of you, it's just a matter of maybe staying positive, making that decision, having faith. Here with the Two of Swords and Justice and even Judgment, I feel like for some of you, a decision is really what's needed. A decision to move forward, a decision to start over, a decision, for you to move on. For some of you, that's really what I feel, for you to move on, for you to move forward. But there is some sort of fear or hesitation here with this. And with Justice... and then we have this Ten of Pentacles here. So, there could be some Cancers that you are maybe, deciding or in the process, because we do have this kind of like hindrance here, this energy that you have to kind of work through or get over. So some of you could be making a decision about your marriage. You might be in the process of maybe moving towards getting a divorce, but obviously that's not going to be for all of you. For others, with Justice and Judgment here in the spread, a decision could be what you're waiting on, a legal decision. Maybe you even have a lawsuit pending, something like that, or waiting on your divorce to be final. Some of you are waiting on a decision, and I think that you're kind of fearing the worst, or you're confused. waiting on a decision, but that decision, if you're waiting on one, it's on its way. With justice and judgment here, it's on its way. It is absolutely on its way. So needing to stay out of your head, needing to stay positive. Things are going to be made fair and equal for all parties. With justice, justice will be served. So if you're fearing the worst, if something happened to you and you're fearing, you know, that things are not going to be made right or made fair, you know, that's just a fear. It's all in your head with the Eight of Swords. Some of you are absolutely worrying unnecessarily here. With the Magician and Justice, and then, you know, even the Chariot here, this is like the ultimate victory card. And so, you know, you're in a good place. I just feel like you have this little tiny mental energy that you have to overcome. And that's not even going to be for all of you. Here, you know, with the Four of Cups, because we have the Four of Cups here, there could be an offer that's coming in for some of you. You know, if this is like a lawsuit, this could be an offer that's coming in for some of you. It might not be what you were asking for, but it still could be a good offer. Some of you want more, but if you want this thing to kind of be over with, you know, that's really on you. It might be a fair offer, to be honest. It might be a fair offer, and it just might allow for this to kind of come to a close and for you to move on. You know, and I feel like for those of you that it is like a legal matter, you are going to accept. Some of you might not. You don't know what to do, so you might not accept right away, but others, I feel like you will, and this is a fair offer, and, you know, it's going to allow for you to basically just kind of move on. Yeah, move on and move forward. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles, which can speak about inheritances, real estate, assets, things like that. And so, yeah, you know, some of you, you know, if it's a divorce, you know, maybe you have assets, property, things like that. But yeah, you know, needing to stay optimistic, needing to stay positive. Some of you are maybe dealing with an earth sign person, or it could be someone who's coming off as an earth sign person. But with judgment here, you know, judgment is a powerful healing energy as well. And we also have the Star. And so, you know, some of you could have went through a difficult time, but you are in the process of like rising up from that right now. Just needing to stay out of your head, basically, needing to stay positive. But yeah, let's pull you an additional guidance card, Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know? You know, family could be very significant here. This week we do have Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to all of you. All right, so we have the Chess Queen, trust, strategizing. And then we also have the Desert Prince, survival, false promises. So that's quite interesting. And so, yeah, I feel like for some of you that are going through like a legal matter, you know, it's very close. It is coming to a close. Maybe that's something you've been waiting on for a while, but that is coming to a close. And I feel like you're going to be successful. Some of you, with this combination, for some of you, you know, maybe you've strategized. You know, the Chess Queen, maybe you've kind of planned every move, and maybe you've been very strategic, and I feel like that's going to pay off. It's just a matter of time. For others, you know, you went through something. There is this healing energy here. We also have the Magician with the Chariot. And I see these both as very empowered energy. It's just, this is really maybe making some of you, for those of you that you are a little bit too much in your head, making you feel like you don't have any control or you're not empowered, but you really are. So at this time, very much needing to trust and have patience. Maybe some of you needing to kind of strategize a little bit more. You are going to survive. You are going to rise up from all of this. Maybe you dealt with false people or false promises, you know, negative energies, but, you know, you are rising up from all of this. Okay, Cancer, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. Again, happy Thanksgiving. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week. Take care.